Good morning. It is 7:13. I just left camp, slept in a little bit, felt pretty nice actually. We were aiming to be out of camp by at least 6:30 for this next stretch. We got about 5 days into Wrightwood. We're trying to up our mileage and do some 20-mile days more consistently now that we're getting stronger. The terrain's a little bit easier. I had a lot of important stuff that I was going to talk about here that I was going over, and now that I've turned the camera on, I can't remember what it was. So probably later in the day or even after I turn it off, I'll remember. But feeling pretty good. Body feels good. We did 13 miles out of town yesterday. Terrain was pretty flat. So yeah, this is what it was. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's left comments on the videos or watching the videos. I've gotten a lot of really great and positive feedback, which I feel very fortunate and thankful for. It's very encouraging as we do this. Encouraging as far as like continuing the video series and putting a concerted effort into that. I mean, I would do it anyways, but you know, just the sharing online aspect of it can get a little hairy because there's a lot of negative people out there or stuff like that, but everything so far has been really positive and really encouraging, so thank you a lot for that. I love reading the comments, trying to respond to everything whenever I get a chance and we're in town. So yeah, just keep it up. If there's any like aspects of trail life or through hiking that you guys have questions about, feel free to ask. I'd love to kind of answer those specific questions. Okay, I'm gonna stop walking. I just chugged a lot of water. I'm not even really going uphill, but I'm out of breath while doing this. So yeah, if you have questions or you know, you just want to know specific things, feel free to ask. I'll definitely address those things. And then I'm gonna try to do gonna try to do some more gear reviews while on trail. Probably at like the 350 mile marker, I'll review my shoes, which are the Ultra Temp 2s. They're kind of like already coming apart. Hopefully you saw that. Ultras, the toe on them always kind of like split open. The same thing happened on the Lone Peaks, and the Temps have been no different, but they've still been really comfortable. We're like 280 miles in right now, so I mean, I'm pretty confident they're gonna make it to 350. So yeah, this is getting kind of long, so that's it. So something pretty cool just a second ago as I was getting water, there was a guy there that had a fast pack on. He's doing some ultra running, and I was talking to him, and he's actually going to be attempting an FKT, or fastest known time, self-supported, of the PCT. So for those of you that don't know what that is, it's exactly what it sounds like, the fastest known time. So it is, you know, beating the record for amount of time it takes to do the PCT. Now, whenever there's a FKT, there's two different camps. There's self-supported, which means you carry everything on your back and resupply yourself like a backpacker would. Then there's supported, where you don't really carry anything and you have a support team that carries your food and shelter and stuff to meet you at road crossings. So the self-supported, I think, is a little bit more difficult, although with the supported, the time difference is going to be shorter. So his trail name is Willy Wonka, but all of his social media and stuff is Allright, which I'll spell out here. So if you're interested in following along, you can see what it's all about. He said he's going to start June 14th. Right now, the record holder is some guy from like Scandinavia, I think. He said it a couple years ago. So it's cool for an American to bring the title back home, and I hope he does it.
To get these things.
Did you guys ever meet Sam and Cutie? Cutie's like
Stay away. You can hook him to Santa Cruz and for station for work. Okay. And so you can basically go into like the outfit and all that. I think they're more like flies than actual bees.
So snake. Okay, so we've been seeing these huge pine cones like most of the trail, but we haven't stopped yet. This is as big as it's bigger than my head. So that gives you an idea of how big it actually is. Pretty nuts. A little windy, hopefully you can hear me, but we're still in the desert. I just wanted to show you this view. Today's been pretty nice. We've had a lot of flora and fauna change throughout the hike. We started out in a pine forest this morning. We've gone through some sandy desert stuff, and now we're in kind of a mix of the two with some thicker desert shrub, some taller trees, and just kind of rolling green hills. So it changes so much out here. It's been very rewarding. Each section, like every 20 miles, you're just getting new plant life, the animal life isn't like super diverse, but we at least have been hearing different bird calls, and that's been pretty cool. So just wanted to share this view with you. And then of course, there's Kendall.
What's he going down there for?
Yeah.
I've finally gotten my first blister on trail. I know my feet look disgusting, but you know what you signed up for. So our friends just walked like 4 extra miles to bring everybody hamburgers. So yeah, trail's pretty fun.
We got to one gate and called him. They're like, "Yeah, we'll be right there." And then I guess it was another gate.
Oh
And
no!
so he like went back, and then he came back for us.
there for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He was like, I came, you guys right there.